Kebab! When you want to have some fun, you should go quizzing with Killie.
Grab a gin or have some rum and drink along with Mrs. K.
Don't forget to order your kebab, no ketchup on it.
That is gross.
Chili sauce is all that you need, now go quizzing with Killie. Don't forget to order your kebab, no ketchup on it.
That is gross.
Chili sauce is all that you need, now go quizzing with Killie. Hi everyone.
Hi.
It has been
A while.
quite a while. Well, people keep saying this to me, and we've only missed 2 months.
It feels a lot longer than that.
It is, but if you think it's actually 3 month a period because it's the end of a month, it's actually been 3 months.
Yeah.
But we've only missed 2.
Right.
And to be fair to us both, we went on holiday for one,
Yes.
and I was working really hard on business. The other one,
Mhm.
I did suggest that Jilly and Mrs. K could host it without me, but they were not having any of it. Were you? Why are you saying working in inverted commas, Kasara? I was not, Ken.
He was working.
I even suggested Kasara could come over and do it with you as well. But again, you know, they weren't having it. So, to be fair, I tried to have it last month. Mrs. K with a blocker. That's what she does.
It is what I do, actually. You're right. I'll own that one. I am a blocker.
See, hi Vanessa. To be fair, Vanessa, you are here before we even get anywhere near starting the test quiz. So at least you're going to start from the beginning. I appreciate you are distracted by Final Fantasy. Sleeps is drunk. Wow. Okay. Maybe, like, Vanessa's distracted. Sleeps is drunk. We know Kasara's not 100% because she's unwell. Maybe this is Sanguine's day.
Kasara and well, I didn't know.
Yeah, maybe this is this is Sanguine's day.
Or maybe somebody else will be playing and they'll win.
Oh, there could be somebody else I know for sure playing. Although she's been very quiet on the chat, probably because she's very shy. But we do definitely have a new... Well, she's not shouted that she can't get on the stream at the moment, so I assume she's on. There you go.
There we go.
First time chatter, Jilly.
Yay! Hello, Jilly.
There you go. Jilly is there and she is playing.
Yeah. She got a special dispensation to stay up.
She did get special dispensation to stay up. Is this actually this is the first quiz since she turned 13 and I can actually be on it, to be fair. So now she's 13, of course, I'm going to make her actually host it one time. Like if Mrs. K's...
Give me a night off.
Or maybe I can have a night off.
No. You have... It's your Twitch stream. You have to do it.
Yeah, but think about it. I can then get like ads and subscribers for you guys doing the work. Win-win. Win-win for everyone. Well, maybe not everyone. Maybe just me. Bring on Jelly and get rid of the old ones. Wow. Wow,
Sad.
that is a bit sad. Anyway, we better make sure everything works. So we're going to bring the test quiz up in a second. So I am starting the test quiz. So in a minute, everyone should have a pop-up, I'm hoping, on their screen, telling them there's testing times indeed. So what we'll do is we'll do the usual. We will make sure that you can all answer the question. If anyone is having an issue, please, 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 please don't bother telling me because I don't really care, and I'm probably going to do nothing about it anyway. I might.
Is there anything you could do about it?
I might delay it a little bit and suggest you do things like, I don't know, unplug your PC and plug it back in again. You know, standard IT help.
Standard IT help.
We could do that.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry, we better test it rather than be blabbering on. So, what is the point in this test quiz? Is the answer you're an idiot, kebab, testing, or no clue? So, what is the point in this test quiz? You're an idiot. To be fair, the answer could be all of the above.
Yeah, you probably should create an option for that.
I gathered you were doing something. I was kind of wondering if it was decent enough for Twitch for a second there.
That's why I like doing it. There we go.
Okay.
Comfier.
Seeing you in Commandos 2, it's you are an idiot. Mrs. K doesn't know what happened in Commandos 2, and I don't think she'd understand it because you don't need to go through it. What happened?
I think I might need to know.
You don't need to know.
Okay.
Let's just say I played a game for an hour and a half, used a quick save, and died straight after the quick save, and then I was stuck in a loop of always loading the quick save, which meant I died straight away. And
That's funny. How'd you get out of it?
I didn't. I had to quit. I had a rage quit and quit the game, and I haven't played it since.
Even better.
Anyway, the answer was testing. Well done to the one of you that got it right.
That was you, wasn't it, Jilly?
Oh, I wonder if it was Jelly. It probably was, eh? And his viewer who was helping him hasn't been back. That is true. The viewer who helped me, has not been back. Obviously.
Oh, well done, Jelly.
Well done to contestant number 5. Why is it not showing Jelly's name?
I don't know. But at least we know Jilly is contestant number 5. Strange. Wonder why it's not showing her. Okay,
It was something to do with approving something, or I imagine link. I don't remember.
Okay.
It's been that. I don't think I did anything though. It just worked for me last time.
Something to figure out at another.
Well, I doubt it because I'll always be doing this side
Well,
of the
that's
camera.
true.
If maybe you and someone else did it, I could go make sure it worked on her. There's another reason for me to have a break.
Or I could start things off. You could go deal with that and then come back.
Now,
That would also work.
now wait a minute. I remember the one time I left you on the own with the camera. Did you not look like a rabbit in headlights?
I was quite new to it then. I'm a little more relaxed now. See, I'm sitting back with my wine.
Is
Chill.
that why you're relaxed though?
I'm chill.
Because of the wine?
No, I've not that much wine. My second glass.
We've
Yeah.
both got wine. Well, there's only one glass left though, but in the intermission, I might bring back alcoholic Mountain Dew.
Elf gin.
Elf Gin and Lemonade is alcoholic Mountain Dew, and it is amazing. If you like Mountain Dew, which is basically gut rot.
You can get Elf gin in Home Bargains. It's called Elf because it's elderflower, lime, and fig gin liqueur, but it's got a little Christmas elf on it. Yeah, they've got Christmas
And just to
elf
clarify,
gin.
we are not sponsored by Home Bargains or the company that makes Elf Gin.
No, I'm purely telling you. I don't actually know who makes it. I think it might be Manchester Drinks Company.
It'll be some
We're not
cheap
sponsored by
thing.
them either.
Some cheap company.
Maybe they would sponsor you though. That would be cool.
I'm not. I don't. I don't think the 4 viewers we currently have is going to be enough to entice Manchester, whatever the hell they are.
Right,
to
might be 4
sponsor.
people now who are going to go and buy Elf gin because of our
Well,
recommendation.
several issues. How sanguine are you going to buy it? Go to Home
3
Bargains.
people.
Wait a minute, and 4 of them. Oh no, we've got 7 viewers now. So there you go.
Okay.
We've tried to sell gin to the world, and we're getting more viewers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that says about our viewers. Have you seen how much I drunk? I could keep the company afloat, says Sleeps.
Oh, there we go. See?
Fair enough, Sleeps. Fair enough. We may as well end the test quiz. So the test quiz is gone. I'm assuming no one had any issues. I know some people. Well, we've got 7 people now, so some people obviously didn't do the test quiz.
And that's fine.
It's fine.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. It's just there to make sure that if you have a problem, like being called contestant number 5, they could fix it. Okay, Jelly. Thank you. Obviously, mine's delayed. How many people are watching? So 9. Right, Jelly. Kasara, we don't need oh my god, a constant
live
update
updates.
of the number of people viewing. 59.
Sleeps.
That's
59
rubbish.
people are not watching.
That is rubbish. I know
If
that's
59
rubbish.
people are watching, we might get sponsorship.
No. To even be partner, I think you have to get an average over 70 or something, I'm sure it is, on Twitch. So no one's going to sponsor a non-partner. Maybe
Jilly
they do.
says 1,000.
Okay,
Jilly,
everyone.
just being nice
Right,
to us.
right. We can stop now. All right, let's get on with the quiz because you're all trolling me now. So, how do I do this again? I click that button. Right, we're going to bring up the instructions for the main event. Oh, I've not spoken about the rounds are.
We
Right,
need to do
we'll
that.
bring the the intro screen up. Right, everyone, the rounds this month. We've actually had a busy month in September. As you know, we try and make the questions. I've had too much wine. We try and make the rounds related to things that have either happened or being self-obsessed about us.
Have happened to us.
Happened to us.
Have happened in our
So,
lives.
for example,
What is life?
round 1 is about fish. And the reason why is it about fish, Mrs. K? Would you like to tell everyone the good news?
Because we have a marine fish tank.
with actual fish in it.
with fish in it that were really expensive
No,
and
now,
haven't died yet. So
now,
that's something.
now,
What?
I went downstairs. I couldn't see any of them. Not one.
Yeah.
Not even
The
Bob.
lights are off. Not even Bob.
Not even Bob.
What about Fred?
No,
Not
they've
Freddy.
probably eaten each other. They've probably fought to death,
They
Sleeps.
did.
They basically came out of their like terror shells and they've now started fighting to death. So there we go. But yeah, we bought fish. We've got a
No,
marine fish. Sorry,
we did not.
I bought fish. I also bought like microscopic plankton as well.
Indeed.
Indeed. So anyway,
we have a
so
round on fish.
so there's a like they do things. Trust me. Anyway, let's not get stuck here.
They're quite you can actually already see their personalities coming out. Like one is more reticent and he's a bit more, he's not very happy to come out. And the other one, like basically the minute you go near the tank, he's like, feed me, feed me, feed me. Really hungry. Time.
You've come a long way from fish are just ornaments.
Well, they kind of are. Well, they're an ornament stroke science experiment, but they do actually have personalities as well.
Sleeps reckon you could get a book. You could write a book about their personalities. Write a story for kids about them.
About the fish.
About the fish.
I actually could.
Anyway.
Because I was thinking it must have been very traumatic sitting on my lap all the way home in a bag.
It is traumatic sitting on your lap.
In a bag of water. Wondering what on earth is going to happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. That's the first round, fish. Second round is on the Queen. Because something happened to the Queen in this month. I won't go into it. But she's dead. So we did a quiz.
I was to say that she did.
She's dead. Anyway.
Queen passed away.
She passed away. We've all mourned and cried a lot. And anyway, we're doing a... Sorry, I should be saying... We're doing a round about Queen Elizabeth II. Okay? So, there we go. GSTQ. Is it not GSTK now, you have to say, Sleeps, nowadays? I'm afraid. GSTK. So, it's about Queen Elizabeth. Just about Queen Elizabeth. Not any other monarch. Just Queen Elizabeth II. Or the first of Scotland, if you've been picky. Just saying.
Elizabeth, Queen of Scots.
Elizabeth,
Scotland.
Queen of Scots. Yeah, all right, we'll go with that. For some reason, Mrs. K's phone's vibrating away. It's probably her family.
It is.
Yeah. Third round is on the moon.
The moon?
The moon.
I didn't know this.
Do you know why it's on the moon?
National Moon Month?
It's not National Moon Month. Has anything been happening at the moment?
To the moon?
I was trying to get to the moon.
Oh, but that got cancelled.
It's in the middle of going again.
Oh, is it?
Except it's getting cancelled because of the tropical storm.
Yeah, it's a bad time of year.
So,
September.
we're basically because the Artemis is trying to go to the moon. Orbit the moon, anyway. So, they keep failing to launch, exactly. So, we have got a round on the moon.
Okay, cool.
Nice
I didn't
and
know
simple.
this.
Sleeps reckons because we mentioned the moon and the Queen, we've gone down to 6 viewers. We have to go back to the fish. Because
Right,
lots of people are interested in fish. I don't think they're interested in fish, Sleeps. I think you're talking fish. Anyway, I'm sure watching For All Mankind will not help in any way, shape, or form, Kasara. But you live.
Is good though.
Yeah, no. She was telling us she can't believe we're not seeing series 3 yet. We do need to do that. Maybe we should start watching that after the quiz. Right. We could watch an episode of that. Order a kebab. Win-win for everyone. You knew that was coming, didn't you? Mrs. K said to me today, "You've got a quiz today. You won't be having a kebab, will you?"
Because he gave him like a really healthy light tea.
She did give me a
And I
really
watched him
healthy
eat
tea.
it in like 3 mouthfuls and then look forlornly at his plate as though to say,
Jelly showing kebab.
I'm still hungry. And I just looked at him and went, well, you won't be able to order a kebab. You've got the quiz.
Not when we're blabbering on for the last 17
we actually
minutes
should get on with it, really.
and haven't actually started. Right.
We're keeping a child up here.
Right,
young person.
Round 4. Finally, after about 4 months, Mrs. K has written a round again. And what is your round on?
My round is on Prime Ministers. Because he asked me to write a round on Prime Ministers. But also because we have a new British Prime Minister this month.
New British Prime Minister. And everyone is redeeming the kebab redemption, by the way, at the moment. So they've redeemed 2, so maybe we should do one each.
Okay, you go first.
So I will do Kasara's Kebab.
Like a teenage
Your
boy, his
turn.
voice is pretty
I know.
good.
Sanguine, stop redeeming it.
Kebab.
You're better than me at
There
that.
you go.
You're better than me. You need to do it a second time. Sanguine did it twice. Should we do it together?
Kebab.
Right, no more redeeming the kebab thing, please. God in heaven. Anyone watching the YouTube is going to go, what the fuck are these two doing?
It's niche. Niche
It's
content on this
niche
channel.
content. Niche
With
content.
fish and kebabs.
Fish
and
and
the
kebabs.
Queen.
Right,
And
then the final round is the special round. Which, so everyone is
I have
aware,
nothing to do with the special round.
everyone's aware, I forgot all about the quiz. And last night about 11 p.m, I went,
Quiz.
it's a quiz.
We thought, in our heads, we thought the end of September was next week.
Yeah.
And
So,
we realised it isn't.
that meant we threw the quiz together today in about an hour. And then I had to throw the special round together in about half an hour. Mrs. K doesn't know I've done something at the moment. She's not seen any of them.
No, I don't know anything about this.
I apologise to what you see I do to your dumbbell later on. Okay?
I heard you in my gym, and I did wonder what you were doing.
I may have used one of Mrs. K's dumbbells in one of
Is
the
my
sketches.
dumbbell still intact? Is it still alive?
It might be a bit scuffed, but it's
You are
fine.
kidding.
It's fine. It was scuffed anyway.
No, they weren't.
It was. It was scuffed in the side, and that's non-DVD because I don't know any other side of it. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah. You actually...
Very precious about my gym equipment.
You are very
This is
precious for the gym equipment.
serious business.
Anyway. I'm a bit angry.
I think you mean she. It's content.
It's not allowed.
No.
You're not
And I
allowed
wouldn't
to
do it anyway.
beat people
I
on
would
Twitch.
not do it
please.
anyway. But I am a little cross that you hurt my dumbbell.
It's the biggest one you never use. It's fine.
I always use the big ones. The big ones are the ones I mainly use. If it been the little one, that's less of it.
It's fine. It still works. It doesn't leak sand anywhere or anything like that.
God. I mean, yeah, they weren't expensive.
No,
That's not
exactly.
the point.
Right.
That's fine. You can just buy me some bigger weights for Christmas.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway. Oh, no, it's... Oh, for fuck's sake.
What a sexist saying she can only use the small ones. Yes, indeed.
It's got nothing
Yes,
to do with
indeed.
sexism at all.
He knows. He actually said it because he knows full well it's the large ones that I use. So that's why he said it.
Anyway, we're going to move on and actually start the quiz. Round one,
Yeah, good idea.
fish.
Fish.
I'll do the first question on the fish. So here we go, everyone. It's about to start the quiz. What is the name of the organ used by fish to obtain oxygen from water? Is it the cilia, the gills, the lungs, or the fins? So which one of those organs do fish use to get oxygen from water? Cilia, gills, lungs, or fins? And yes. I can hear Jelly talking. Is Jelly talking in Discord with all you bunch of interesting people? I almost made a derogatory comment about my lovely viewers in my Discord channel. I think she must be. She's very noisy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she's on with them. Yeah,
Fair enough.
fair enough. Oh my god, she is so loud. I don't think you guys can pick her up, but we can hear her quite well. Anyway, I can reveal the answer. The answer was, of course, gills. And all four of you that took part in that round got it right.
Well done.
Nice and easy start to the first round. We don't need kebab, we could get fish and chops.
We
No?
had salmon for tea, and then we had fish and chips last night.
Yeah, that's true. That's why
I love
that's why I need
fish.
kebab. I need some real dog meat or something in me. Anyway, would you like to read question 2?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay, question 2, Mrs. K, take it away.
What is the world's largest fish? Is it the blue whale, the whale shark, the swordfish, or the blue marlin? So, which of those is the world's largest fish? Blue marlin, the swordfish, the whale shark, or the blue whale? That's quite hard.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's easy. If you know about fish, it's easy.
I mean, okay. Well, I obviously don't know about fish.
Would you not have got that right?
I think I'd have been stuck between two.
Wh-
Can't ask me. 'Cause
I kind of want to know which 2.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Not the top one, surely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. There's a problem, isn't there?
What?
What's a whale?
What's a mammal?
Yeah. Is it a fish?
Oh, well, no. Okay.
I got you with the trick. Boo, boo, boo. Did I get anyone else with the trick? We shall see. Reveal answer.
You got one person.
I got one person with a trick. The whale shark is, of course, the largest fish. The blue whale is not a fish. Bad luck.
I would have possibly got there in the end, but I would have got confused.
You'd have got tripped up by that.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It happens. Happens. It was Jay. Oh, Jay.
You meanie. You so bad.
Is this why you're her favourite parent? Because I make horrible quiz
Yes,
questions.
that's exactly why I'm the favourite parent.
Wow. Okay. All right. That's fine. I'll remember that, Jelly.
Star, not the favourite parent. She's all good.
She's right. Anyway, question.
Fly in here. Ah.
You're hitting me.
Sorry, it was a
You
fly.
said you wouldn't hit me.
There was a fly landed on my head.
Right. Anyway,
There.
question 3.
Oh, no, it's not a fly. Goose.
Right. Anyway, question 3. Well, Mrs. K's fighting dust. What fish does beluga caviar come from? Is it the monkfish, the catfish, the sturgeon, or the whale? So, what fish does beluga caviar come from? The monkfish, the catfish, the sturgeon, or the whale? Now, I have put the wrong answer in there because I did not mean to write one of those answers. I think I was thinking of the first round.
Got whale.
Yes, I didn't mean to write whale in there. I meant to write tuna.
All right. Okay.
I don't know what I was doing. I don't know why I wrote whale because I've just had a big debate about whale not being a fish. So it's fucking obvious that's not the answer. So I've just ruined it. You now got a 33% chance of just guessing it right, everyone.
Still only 33%. But okay.
Oh, the beluga trick. Well, I never even thought about that, Kasara, to be honest. You're right, a beluga whale.
Oh.
Never even thought about that.
Oh, that's evil. Another evil question.
Yeah, beluga is a whale. I didn't even mean to do that.
Evil.
I meant to have tuna.
Tripped up Jilly again.
Jilly won't have had a clue. She'll have not answered it. Anyway, the answer was, of course, the sturgeon. The two of you that knew that got it right. Probably Kasara and Sleeps. Yeah, Jilly didn't answer because she's got her head screwed on right. She's after her dad.
Have we noticed that somebody else isn't answering every question as well?
That's true. That's true.
Where is he?
We'll need to wait. Well, we were nearly at the end. That's a good point. It must be.
What?
Did Sagui not answer? We'll find out the results when we get to results. He's studying. He's not actually taking part in the quiz.
Oh, right.
Oh no, he's Mr. Expert now. Oh, does that? He's holding off. He's at. Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Because I just noticed he usually answers
Every question.
He's not.
Oh, see, he's switched on the brain now. He's doing studying. You see. Fair enough. Well done. Right, question 4. That's you to read out.
In the movie Finding Nemo, what kind of fish is Nemo? Is he a guppy, a clownfish, a goby, or a marlin? So in the movie Finding Nemo, what kind of fish is lovely little Nemo? Is he marlin, goby, clownfish, or a guppy? What?
Lovely little
He's
Nemo.
cute. I like Nemo.
Right. I'm assuming everyone will get this right. I mean, yeah.
Should do, really.
Yeah. We're planning on getting one in our fish tank at some point. When I can prove I can't kill. Nemo is a god. I vote Nemo PM. Well, maybe that's one of the questions. Is Nemo the PM? You don't know. We've got a PM round. Oh, Jelly's getting all cocky now.
Hope you went high points there, Jelly.
Jelly's getting all cocky. The answer is, of course,
a clownfish. And well done to all 4 of you who got it.
Who took part? Got it right. I did throw in a bit of an easy one there, didn't I? I mean, I don't try and make the quiz evil because I know Mrs. K's going to make her round evil. Well, evil's not right. It's niche.
Niche. Niche is fair.
Niche is fair.
Evil is also fair.
Evil is also fair. Nothing is as niche though as when Sanguine did a round on Japanese weird shit.
Yeah, that lost me too.
Yeah, fucking weird, man. Anyway, the final question in the fish round. Here it comes. To which family do most goldfish belong? Is it the carp family, the shark family, the salmon family, or the tuna family? To which family of fish do goldfish belong to normally? The carp family, the shark family, the salmon family, or the tuna family? Did you know this?
Oh, but
Did
I'd
you
have
not?
probably guessed and got it right.
Well, one of them has a name that you hear sometimes mentioned of a certain type of goldfish.
Yeah.
What do you mean my dad rage quit? Rage quit what? Was he was he actually in the quiz? I don't think he's ever. Oh, this is right. Oh, the answer is and Sanguine's carp. And well done to the two of you who had a go at it. The Japanese one, koi carp. Exactly, Kasara. That is how I would have guessed it as well. I actually looked up this question to make sure I wasn't just talking pish, and it actually is a standard multiple choice question in quite a few quizzes. So I was like, all right, fair enough. There we go. Nice, the only one I answered between raiding. Well done, Vanessa. And the sleeps didn't have a clue. So we may as well see the scores on the doors at the end of the first round. So, yep, Vanessa got her 8,000 total scores. Kasara is romping ahead with 79,115. She knows all about her fush. Sleeps is in second, 65,000. He doesn't know much about fush. Contestant 4, aka Jilly, aka the girl that will do what she's told, sometimes. 35,000. Sanguine has got 27. His not guessing on every answer is actually proving good, because this is probably one of the highest scores he's ever had after one round. And Vanessa, with one question, has positive figures. So, yay for Vanessa for her one question. Is it going to be one question around, do you think, Vanessa? I don't know, I'm asking you. You're probably back reading already. But anyway. The next round, of course, is on the Queen.
Is the Queen one next?
The former Queen. Because, like, no, it's not the PM round. The PM round's not for ages, Sleeps. It's the Queen next, alright? So, I'll let you do the first question on the Queen.
Okay.
Okay? So let's jump right on in and learn all about Queen Elizabeth II.
When did Queen Elizabeth II become Queen? Was it 1942, 1972, 1962, or 1952? So, in which of those years did Queen Elizabeth II become Queen?
You think it's easy peasy, but I bet you Jelly doesn't know.
Possibly not.
Nope. You could work it out based on something that happened this year.
Well, yeah.
She died.
Yeah, you can also work it out based on the thing that happened earlier in the
year. I know
year.
that I was being silly.
Yeah.
I was being silly. It's fine. It's fine. The answer was, of course,
1952.
1952, and all five of you got it right. Well done. It took 6 too long because he knows the actual date. See, I tried to keep it easy with the year rather than the full bloody date. I wouldn't have had a clue what the date was.
No, not offhand. I know a coronation was 1953.
Unlike you, Sleeps, we're not actually, royalists. So we'll move on to Yaldi. That's exactly it. The Platinum Jubilee, take 70 off it. Simples.
Yep.
Question number 7, which I will read out to you all. And I believe I know what it is. How many children did Queen Elizabeth II actually have? Was it 1, 2, 4, or 3? And let's ignore the fact that one of her kids she probably wouldn't want to know it exists anymore. Well, he's dead, so she can't admit anything anyway, but I'm sure she wouldn't. 1, 2, 4, or 3? Or was he not her favourite? Oh, man. That's bad. That's bad. Trick question, mutants, spawn, and children. That's true. Do lizards have children? I'm not sure. Well, they must do.
Well, yeah.
But I'm not sure what we would call children, are they? Anyway, the answer was, of course, 4. So well done to the 3 of you that got it right. She had 4 children. I won't say much more about any of them because I don't want to get in trouble with anybody about it, beyond saying they might be related to lizards, or they might not. Who am I to judge? Question number 8.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
What was the Queen's surname? Was it Windsor, Stuart, Tudor, or Wales? So what was the Queen's surname? Wales, Tudor, Stuart, or Windsor?
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
What did they change it from though?
That's Coburg.
Saxe Coburg and Gotha. Saxe Coburg and Gotha.
Sorry, did
That's
their
the royal
surname
hand.
actually say
Yeah, it was
Saxe, Coburg, and Gotha?
Well, Saxe Coburg Gotha, yeah. Or Saxe Coburg.
I was
and
about
Gotha.
to say, I was getting a little bit Saxe, Coburg.
That's the house.
I know it
That's
is.
the royal house.
I know it is.
That's where their surnames come from.
I know that. The answer was, of course, Windsor. It was Windsor. You were looking for the previous surname.
What I was just talking about, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you got it right, Vanessa. You're fine. Perfectly fine. Question 9 about the former majesty. What breed of dog was the Queen particularly fond of? Fuck me, man. Poodle. I know I did, but honestly, it was so inane trying to find stuff about her that wouldn't upset people. Not that I think anyone watching this is upset. Anyway, sorry. The answers: Poodle, Corgi, Terrier, or Bulldog. What queen did the Queen like a lot of?
What queen did the Queen like?
What dog did the Queen like a lot of?
What queen did the dog like a lot?
Yeah, whatever. Poodle, Corgi, Terrier, or Bulldog.
Oh dear, I think you're brain farting now.
I know. I need some more alcoholic Mountain Dew. I'll help my brain work. And kebab, the protein in the kebab meat fires the neurons. Don't talk about Prince Philip like that. Yaldi, I really get the feeling you're not a big fan of the royal family.
I get the feeling that everybody is on this.
I don't think anyone on this. No, I know. I do feel that way, which is fine. You're perfectly entitled to your own opinion. I will not reveal mine, except I'm not a royalist. I'm a fan of easy jokes. Right. Anyway, the answer was, of course, Corgi. Was it mine? That was my turn, actually. Sorry, that was mine.
You're asking which breed of queen
I was
the dog
asking
liked.
which breed of queen does dogs like. I don't know. I have no fucking clue, man, what I'm doing anymore. Right, we've got one more question about the Queen, and then we can thank the fuck move on from this round. It's you to read out this one.
Yeah. How long were the Queen and Prince Philip married? Was it 73 years, 63 years, 43 years, or 53 years? So how many years, or for how many years, were the Queen and Prince Philip married?
Yeah. The correct answer is actually who gives a shit. But I wasn't going to put that on because I felt,
You did choose to stay around on the Queen. You can't then just go, who gives a shit?
I can. I picked the Queen. As
I'm
we
not
said,
going to give you my opinion, but I'm not a royalist.
well, that's not my opinion.
Well, it's a stance, so.
It's a stance. Obvious, but you were slow. Yes, it is obvious, because if you know how long she was queen and you knew she was married before she was queen, you would know the answer was, of course, 73 years. That is a long time to be married. I won't make it to 73 years with you because I'll be dead from kebab overdose, to be honest. Nice. AKA heart attack. Aye, poor Sarah. Shut the fuck up, Sleeps. Right, we're going to see the scores. Jelly, I apologise for my bad language. It's all Sleeps' fault. So, let's look at the total
He's
scores.
always like this, Jelly.
On the round, Kasara is actually pulling further ahead. 151,000. Sleeps is in there with 122. Sanguine obviously loves the monarchy because he is now up at 81,000.
He did say he's a fan of the royal family.
Jelly is still holding on to fourth place with 58,000. And Vanessa has got herself into fifth with 36. And Yaldi, who missed the entire first round, which was the easy round, which also Vanessa missed. Well, I say easy, it was about fish. It may not have been that easy. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. Now, we normally do the other round before we have a break? Or do we not have the break?
We normally have a break after 2.
Do we?
Yeah, but you can do a third and then have a break. It's entirely up to you.
We have no drink left.
Neither have I, but
We'll have a break then.
obviously, yes, we should have a break. What's round? What round's next?
The moon.
Oh,
A round on the moon.
okay, everyone's saying.
Everyone's saying break.
Apart
Obviously,
from Jilly.
obviously,
Oh, no, 'cause
obviously.
only one
Well,
person's
right.
break. Two people say third
Sleeps
round.
because Sleeps either A's run out of alcohol himself or B needs a poo. That's one of the two. Jilly doesn't have any alcohol, so and can't have alcohol because she's not allowed it because she's only
got
13.
chamomile tea.
She's chamomile tea, so she doesn't need anything. I'd say if I needed a poo. There you go. He just needs wine. Right, we're gonna go break. We're gonna get a drink. We'll be back, and we'll then finish the whole 3 rounds in one wonderful go. Right, see you in a minute. We are back, and Yaldi's message is still on the screen, which is an intriguing message to come back to.
Lovely.
Lovely. We've got our alcoholic Mountain Dew.
Elf gin and lemonade.
This will not last long because it is just like drinking Mountain Dew, so it'll go down very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, next round, the moon.
The moon.
The moon. So here we go. First question on the moon. I really should have checked everyone's back, but whatever. How often does the moon orbit the Earth? Every 21 days, 27 days, 24 hours, or 10 days? Just to say, this is wrong, everyone. Put 24 hours in. I fucked up the question and managed to put the wrong answer in. Okay, answer at 24 hours. I'm reading it now and realise it's wrong. It's just not 24 hours, but that has been marked as the correct answer. For fuck's sake. I put them on in the wrong order. I hope to God I've not done that to any more.
Nugget.
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 Nugget. Have you seen who just called me an idiot?
Yeah, she's right though. He is an idiot.
Anyway, the answer, according to this quiz, is 24 hours. Oh shoot, someone was too quick. I'm really apologise to the person that got it right. The person that guessed 27 days was right. That is how long it takes for the moon to orbit the Earth. I apologise. You deserve a kebab. Mrs. K will buy you one.
Who was it? Oh,
Vanessa! Oh man.
He's sorry. He did it.
He did it. I fucked up. You guessed right. Well done. It is 27 days. Although, actually, it is 27 days, but it would actually feel like 29 days to people on Earth because of how our rotation works with it orbiting.
Oh, right.
So someone actually read it. It's actually 29 days for you on the planet would have gone.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't get my head around that, but that's what I read anyway. Fine. Anyway, question 12. I hope to God this one is right. I'll let Mrs. K read it out, and then I will then just panic and go blah, when I realise I've got it wrong again.
You're
okay.
drinking this afternoon or something.
Alright, go ahead.
In what year did someone first set foot on the moon? Was it 1965, 1972, 1967, or 1969? So, in which of those years did someone first set foot on the moon? Vanessa says it's all good about the last one. She lost a tiny bit. You still owe her a massive and a kebab.
I feel bad.
You should double check your work. Seriously.
I normally do.
That's bad. That is sloppy. Sloppy work.
Maybe if I had some help. Maybe I had some help
Maybe
during
I've
the
had
quiz.
more than 24 hours notice.
Alright, fine.
I did help.
Okay, right, the answer was, of course, 1969. And 4 of you got it right. Well done, the 4 of you that knew that. That is correct. Neil Armstrong landed on the moon in 1969. July 1969. Can't remember the exact date, I've forgotten it. But it is what it is. So, question number 13, which I hope to God is right. Coming up right now. Yep, it's right. Which country was the first country in history to land an object on the far side of the moon? Was it Russia, the United States, India, or China? So one of those countries actually landed an object on the far side of the moon, which of course you cannot see from Earth. Was it Russia, USA, India, or China? I think it was only last year, or a few years ago.
It was
anyway.
recent.
Um,
Why have we never actually been to the far side of the moon? See what it's like.
Well, part of the issue would be you'd have to have an orbiting thing to bounce because it's on the far side. So when you landed on the moon, we didn't have any of that, so we always landed on the near side. Right, anyway, the answer was, of course, China. Well done in the 3 of you got right. China did land something on the far side of the moon very recently.
Yeah, it was pretty recent.
I just belched there. Apologies. Question number 14 on the moon round. As you can see, I might be moving at high speed because I'm noticing the time for the kebab shop. So
Stop it. Stop. Slow down. Do the quiz properly. Do not need a kebab.
the quiz has been done properly. There's been poor professionalism here, except one of the questions was wrong. Professional. Question 14, Mr. K.
How many people have walked on the moon? Is it 10, 8, 4, or 12? So how many people have walked on the moon? Wouldn't have had a clue.
No?
No. No idea.
No idea?
No, wouldn't have even guessed this one.
You'd have let it time down,
I
would you?
just left it. Yeah, I wouldn't have known that.
Fair enough. I'm not sure anyone... I didn't know this either. No. I suppose you could...
I suppose if you actually know all the moon landings, you could possibly work
You
it
could
out.
work
I
it
don't
out.
even
Yeah, you
know
could.
all
You
the
could.
moon
You could
landings,
work it out. You could if you
Rather
knew.
famous
If
one.
you knew how many Apollos went to the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I thought I was just working in my head and we're like, yeah, taking off one for Apollo 13, of course. Two from each one. See exactly. So Apollo 11 to Apollo 17 minus Apollo 13. 6 Apollos landed on the moon. 12 astronauts was the correct answer. So well done. I don't think anyone went back twice. I think I know this from a cave diving video I watched today who compared a cave dive to moon landings. Wow.
That's quite handy.
That's,
they had that today.
a bit random, Sleeps. But okay. I'm glad you got it right based on that. Dive talk. Final question about the moon. Here we go. Approximately what is the average distance from the Earth to the moon? Is it 384,000 kilometres? 38,400 kilometres? 3,840,000 kilometres? Or 3,840? Oh, fuck! Fuckity fuck fuck!
You're not getting another one wrong. You did another one wrong. What is wrong with you today?
I put them in order of flow to high without remembering the top one was the fucking one that goes in as the right answer. I know what I've done there. The answer is 3840. It's not the answer. But what a fucking debacle this quiz has been.
I was reading that answer going, I don't know the right answer, going, it's awfully low. Doesn't seem very far.
It's because it's nowhere near 3. It's actually 384,000 kilometres.
So the
top one was right, for our screen was right. But what happened was, I've just written them in the... When I've done the quiz question, I've written them in the order, and then forgot to put them in the right order when I've actually input it into here.
Jelly says terrible.
Jelly, shut up.
Jelly, you're right. It is
right, the answer was not 3840. Nobody got it right. 2, you did get it right. Well done, the 2 of you got it right. Apologies, you lost points. But fuck it. We'll see the answers. We can write down here. Look, the scores. You know, Jelly lost 84 points, so that doesn't count. Kasara lost 8 and Sleep lost 10, so we'll remember that. Fine. They're both miles ahead of everyone. And they both lost about the same number of points.
Okay.
So I think we'll
I just hope there's no more. Because that's 2, and that's bad. Nobody's going to come back. Nobody's going to come back to play your quiz when the answers are wrong. Guess the wrong answer to this question.
Sleep says he'll come back. There we go.
This is like a hard mode.
This is what this is what happens when you've been away for 2 months and you flip it up. Anyway, the final round before the special round is Prime Ministers. The Mrs. K wrote.
You better not go.
But I put it into the system. So.
Well, I told you which ones were the right answer, so.
I knew which ones were the right answer in the last round. That didn't stop me, did it?
True. Well, I'll soon tell you if you've got it wrong. Anyway, carrying on. Let's just hope that this special round is really special tonight. Let's just hope that it is. Let's just hope that it's really humiliating for him.
Anyway, let's move on to the Prime Minister round. Would you like to do the first question of the Prime Minister round?
I'm a bit scared, but yeah, well no. What was the name of the only British Prime Minister to be assassinated? Was it Henry Pelham, Henry John Temple, Spencer Perceval, or Spencer Compton? Got this one right, it's fine.
Thank you.
So, which of these men was the only British Prime Minister to be assassinated?
Are they all real prime ministers?
Yes, they were all prime ministers. Yeah.
I've never heard of any of them.
Okay, I just
Not one of them.
Picked others. I picked two Henrys and two Spencers. So
I mean,
obviously one of those.
Right, the answer was, of course, Mrs. K.
Spencer Perceval, who was assassinated in 1812.
You probably have heard it, Cassara. She's probably used this before for some other reason that we don't remember.
I might have asked this question before. Yeah, I did think that when I was doing it, but I thought, well, if I have and people remember it, it's an easy question, isn't it? But well done to 3 people who got it right anyway.
Yep. Okay, next question. I'll read out. I'm broken. The PM with the total shortest period in office was George Canning's. How long was his single term in 1820? Well, that is a long question. Was he a PM for 119 days, 119 hours, 19 hours, or 19 days? So the shortest period in office total was George Canning. How long was his single term? Vanessa, don't worry. I did tell Mrs. K when I input them into this, I didn't know any of them either. Well, I knew Spencer Perceval because Mrs. K always goes on about Spencer Perceval. It's like her nugget of general knowledge she loves to throw out at people. The answer was, of course, 119 days that nobody got right. So whoever guessed 19 hours was nuts, man. That is a nuts guess. Why does Cassara think she gets 4 points? You don't get any points. You were wrong.
I don't know.
Right, anyway, next question. Question 18, Mrs. K.
Which Prime Minister had the longest single term in office, lasting 20 years and 315 days? Was it Robert Walpole, Robert Gascoigne Cecil, Robert Jenkinson, or Robert Peel? So which of those Roberts had the longest single term in office? See, if you know a bit about British politics, it's actually quite obvious. But
how many people in this stream do you think know about British politics? How many?
I don't know.
How many? 8. Sleeps, obviously, because he's going woo like he does. I'm not.
You asked me to write questions about Prime Ministers, so I did.
It's fine. It's fine. People are learning this, so when they actually go to a general knowledge question in a pub and they get asked this, they'll now know it. The answer was, of course,
Robert Walpole, who was the first Prime Minister. Basically dominated politics for like 30 years. So yeah. So that's why, to me, it's like, oh, that's actually, yeah, I can see why it would be Robert Walpole, but I get that.
It's fine. The questions get easier, everyone.
I don't know.
Question 19. Queen Victoria had 10 Prime Ministers. Oh, I knew this one. Who was her first? Lord Melbourne, William Gladstone, Lord Salisbury, or Benjamin Disraeli? So who was Queen Victoria's first of 10 Prime Ministers? Lord Melbourne, William Gladstone, Lord Salisbury, or Benjamin Disraeli? And I knew this because of the Victoria TV show.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought that when I wrote this one, I thought, if you watch Victoria, you'll know this.
So I did know this.
Yeah.
So I'll take back what I said when I said I didn't know any of them. I did know this. I knew this one in question myself.
One of the other ones is one that people might know as well.
He was fine looking in the series.
Yes. I'm not going to say more until you reveal it, in case someone else saw it.
The answer was, of course, Lord Melbourne and
played by the very beautiful Rufus Sewell, who I love. His long mouth, and he was brilliant. What? I love Rufus Sewell.
I know you do.
He's an excellent actor.
You know, I've heard he eats even more kebabs than me, so you might not be interested.
I doubt it.
Right, the final question in the Prime Minister round. Are you?
What?
Are you ready?
Yeah. Which Prime Minister served 3 monarchs in succession? The Duke of Wellington, Stanley Baldwin, Lord Liverpool, or Winston Churchill? So which Prime Minister served 3 monarchs in succession? So during their tenure, there were 3 different monarchs. Was it the Duke of Wellington, Stanley Baldwin, Lord Liverpool or Winston Churchill? You might know this if you think about it.
I didn't know it, but is it perchance the Queen's dad, his brother, and their dad?
No, but you're on the right lines.
Oh, I'm on the right line.
You're on the right lines. Take it one back. So the Queen's grandfather.
No, I said the Queen's father, his brother, and their dad.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, that is right.
I was right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.
God. No, it's not Elizabeth. It's the ones before. It's Elizabeth, George, and their.
I want to reveal the answer, and I'll.
The answer was, of course,
Stanley Baldwin. So it was George V, so the Queen's grandfather, Edward VIII, the king that abdicated, and then George VI, the Queen's father. So he was the prior. Obviously, that all happened in just a very few short years.
A couple of years, wasn't it?
All of the others, I think I'm right in saying, served 2 prime ministers. Served 2 monarchs, sorry. Because Winston... Oh, was Winston Churchill just one, actually?
No, Winston would only be the Queen.
Winston was only the Queen. I think the Duke of Wellington was 2 because I think he was William IV and Victoria. And I think Lord Liverpool might have been Victoria and Edward VII. I think. I can't remember, though. But anyway.
Jilly listens and sleeps in Cassara and got it wrong.
Oh...
Jelly, that's the risk you take. Anyway, we'll see the results at the end of the Prime Minister round. Cassara is still way out in front, 200,000. Sleeps is 167. Jelly is in third now with 78,000, probably because she's just been stealing answers from Cassara and Sleeps. Sanguine is fourth.
Yay. She says third, yay.
And Vanessa and Yaudi are 5th and 6th, probably because they were like, what the fuck is this quiz all about in that round? And Vanessa, you would have easily knocked that fish round out of the park, but you were raiding. That's what happens when you raid. Raiding's bad. Was Yaudi raiding too, was he? Fair enough. The game thing. You don't need to worry about it. Game thing. The game thing.
Is it the special round now? Yes, it's the special round now.
The crown lies. Okay, Cassara. It could have been.
Yes, yes, he was.
Been.
So
yes.
he did have two. I was trying to remember.
Right.
Yes, you're right, he was.
He did. Right. So we're now in the special round. So the special round. Today was the first ever international Armadale Sportathon. Unfortunately, the Armadale Sportathon only had one contestant, and it was me. So there was videos recorded of this amazing sporting triumph in the Armadale International Stadium, aka the back garden. And the job of everyone on this quiz is to guess what sport I was attempting to do.
And if you get it right, it'll be the wrong answer, his input.
Fuck, I hope not. I hope I have not put the wrong... I'm
sure...
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
I've done it twice. I wouldn't do it a third time.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the video of me doing a sporting event. And then you need to guess from the answers what it is. So I'll play the video and then I'll bring the question up. Simples. Shall I play the video again while the question's up? Because they're quite short. So, yeah. Okay. So everyone, without further ado, here is a Jew.
It's a do.
A do. Fine. Without further ado, here is the first special round video. Fuck in hell. You need to be quiet because it's not muted, okay? The sound will be there. Do not laugh, take the piss, shit yourself when you see these videos, alright? Okay. So, the first question. What sport was I doing? And then I'll put the video on while I'm doing it. Was I attempting to play basketball, handball, softball, or netball? So, it's a tough one, I know. But But yeah, there you go. I really don't want to say more than M on these. Attempt is definitely the word. You know they do wheelchair basketball at the academy. Okay, Kazara. Why never do this again? Oh, wait till they get to the next one. That's a good. That's it. That was one of the relatively okay ones. Oh Lord. So the answer was, of course, basketball. Well done to the four of you that guessed it right. That takes some. No, there's no curl. How the hell was I going to do curling? I had to cancel a few things. It's a good job Mrs. K was not watching. There was all sorts of weird shit going on. Me trying to show things. I did try and do swimming. It didn't work, so that got abandoned. Anyway, we're going to see the next video now, everyone. I honestly cannot remember for the life of me what it is, but let's go for it. Why are you laughing?
No.
Right, next question. What sport was I attempting to play here?
Is that my garden bamboo?
Am I attempting to play shot put, discus, long jump, or javelin? It might be a garden bamboo.
I thought that's my
So,
bamboo.
what was I attempting to play there? Shot put, discus, long jump, or javelin? The form's fucking amazing, man. Did he take the piss out of my form? That javelin was beautiful. Shit, I've just given away the answer.
I don't think anyone was struggling with that
No?
one, to be
You sure?
honest. No.
Okay. Won't be so sure. You don't, Vanessa. You don't need to watch it. It's not important to anyone. So the answer was, of course, the javelin. Well done to the five of you that could work out what I was trying to do. I think the next one's actually pretty boring.
Right.
I think question. Yeah, I think number 3 is boring, but we'll do it anyway because I did it. It was the first one I did, even though it's the third question. But anyway, here's the video of the next sport.
Run, Forest.
Shut up. So the question's coming up, and it's going to be, what sport am I trying to do? Sailing, swimming, sprinting, or snowboarding? What the fuck am I trying to do here? Am I trying to sail, swim, sprint, or snowboard? All my wobbly bits were wobbling away there, I noticed. So great.
Bit of ritual.
They couldn't see you.
The quiz board was in the way. Apparently.
How? I'm watching now, seeing. Oh! I'm behind it!
Oh god!
Oh my god, I've just seen!
Oh, you can see.
Oh, you can see the end. You can see the end of it. Right, that's fine. Shit. Oh fuck, there's some other ones like that. Oh no! You're gonna ruin most of the fun. Oh well, bugger it. Can't do much about it. I forgot about the quiz board. I should have realised I had to record.
Play the video before you show the question anyway.
No, because the question stays up from the round before. So I can't get rid of the question.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's a bit of a flaw. Anyway, quiz number 4. Question number 4 in the special round. Here we go. What sport is this? Oh no, I never did the answer. Sorry. The answer was sprinting. Good, I didn't click there, otherwise it would be very confusing for everyone. So that was sprinting. You're all correct. That was an attempt at sprint. Sprint's a strong word for it. I would call it a fast walk. Anyway, here's the next bloody thing we'll do. Oh god, you're not going to see this. I apologise, everyone. You can't actually tell probably what I'm doing. Oh no, it's not too bad. No, that's not too bad, that one. I'm watching it now on my stream while I'm doing it. So, what was I doing there? Was it the pole vault, the long jump, the high jump, or the triple jump? What sport am I doing there? Why are you laughing?
It's you doing that. Sorry.
I was actually thinking it was going to piss it down on me when I was doing it as well when I was out there. I was kind of a bit worried.
Jelly says you've defo had too much alcohol. He had no alcohol when he was filming that. Do you mean now?
Mick almost had a heart attack when he couldn't see the answer. What? What do you mean? How couldn't he see the answer?
I couldn't see what you were doing, I think she means.
All right. Okay. And thank God, the answer to that, by the way, was the triple jump. Well done to the 5 of you that got it. There's only one left. And this is the one when I maybe abuse somebody's dumbbell. So yeah, here we go. Here's round number 5 of the special round. So it's actually question 25, but yeah, here we go. And we can see the full amount. You guys probably can't see it. Yep, I can hear Jilly pissing herself laughing in the other room. But anyway, what was I doing? Was I doing boxing, cycling, judo, or weightlifting? Weightlifting, judo, cycling, or boxing. What was I doing with the dumbbell?
I love how you pretend like it's really heavy. Like there's
I'm
like
a fucking top-notch
acting
actor
going on
here. Yeah, and
drop it. Dropped it. I saw that you dropped it. Dropped my dumbbell.
I didn't drop it. They drop it from up there. I did put it down a fair bit before I dropped it. It was all part of the acting. It was hard to react on a small bar. It was. I'm waiting for that. Right, the answer was, of course, weightlifting. Well done to the 5 of you that got it. It wasn't boxing, cycling, or judo, quite clearly.
But it could have been.
But it could have been. So, that's us done. And considering I threw together that special round in about 5 minutes, I'm quite proud of myself.
Yeah, you did do well, actually.
Thank you very much.
And you managed to get the not put the wrong answer as the right answer.
Oh, fuck's sake, man. You're never going to let me forget that, are you?
No.
Right. So, shall we reveal the final results? I think I know who's won because she was way ahead anyway. Mm-hmm. So, final results are Kisara with 294,665 sleeps. Is in second with 257,093. Contestant 4, aka the child who's getting basically no pocket money for laughing at her dad, 166,321. Sanguine finished 4th with 158,995. Well done, Sanguine. Probably a record score for him. Mm-hmm. The new Brainiac Sanguine has joined the team. Vanessa finished 5th, missed an entire round pretty much, and doesn't know anything about Prime Minister, so basically was screwed by that quiz. Sorry.
Should have been here for fish.
Yaldi has basically fucked off again after one round like he does.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which is fair enough. He normally did usually beat Sanguine, but because we have the new improved Sanguine, he didn't. There we go.
Jilly says you're harsh.
All right, Jilly.
About pocket money.
All right. Well, that's just the way it goes.
No,
if you're rude to your dad... What do you mean it's not?
It's not to pocket money.
Why not?
It should be extra rewarded for making fun of a dad. There should be a bonus for that.
What?
Favourite parent.
You just always try to be the favourite parent, don't you?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone, we are going to have to try and cut this short. I know we sometimes blabber on for a little bit at the end of the quiz. Well done to Kisara, by the way. I don't know if I said what. Did we say well done?
I don't know if you did. But
well done, Kisara. He beat Sleeps basically because he's drunk.
He wants to cut this short so you can try and order a kebab.
No, I want to cut it short because our children need to go to bed.
There is that, yeah.
Because one of them is playing the quiz, and the other one is watching Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does. Keep talking about your books, Mrs. K. No kebab. What? We're used to it. Wow.
What?
Talking
Being a
about
second child.
Second childs aren't as important as the first child. It's a true statement. Oh shoot! I shouldn't say that because Jilly hears that now and thinks that she's now more important.
Yes, you've now just told Jilly that.
Oh,
she's disagreeing.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Right, everyone. Thank you all for taking part again.
Yes, thank you.
It's good to be back. We will. There's no reason for us to miss the end of October.
No.
It will be a Halloween themed one probably.
Yeah, probably.
So Mrs. K will wear a outfit.
Will I?
I don't know. We're just saying that. Should we both wear an outfit? Both wear fancy dress? I've no idea what we could fancy dress as, everyone. Send your ideas. Put your ideas in Discord. Sensible, please, you absolute wallopers. Sleeps. But yeah, we will be back in a month's time. Mm-hmm. I'll be back, of course, much sooner on my stream. If you want to watch someone who's shit at games, feel free to keep watching my stream. If you'd rather watch good players, go watch somebody else. Other than that, we'll see you again in a month. Bye, everyone.
Bye.